guys, it's Carl Brown for GuitarLessons365.com. Today we're going to take a look at I Wish It Would Rain Down by Phil Collins. Now the guitar solos in this song were played by Eric Clapton. You might not know who he is. He's kind of an underground figure. But he played on this track. I'm not sure what happened to him after that, but he laid down some really great solos in this song. So I thought we would learn how to play it. And also the chorus of the song, because it's a nice song anyway. Alright, so we're going to start here where we are tuned down a half step. So all the strings tuned down a half step, and that's all it is to it. Alright, so let's start here. I'm going to teach this solo, this intro solo first, and then I'll teach the chorus of the song. And if you guys want me to teach the rest of like the outro solo that Eric Clapton plays, we can do that one as well. Alright, so let's start here with the first phrase of the solo. Alright, so that's going to be up here at the 16th fret. Got the neck pickup on here. We're going to be playing a bend at the 16th fret. Hold that bend, and then again. Release, pull off to 14. Then back to the 16th fret bend. Then just normal. So we have this. Alright, now you're going to come and grab the 17th fret on the B string real quick. Then back to the bend of the 16th fret on the G. Release. Then pull off to 14, then 16, 14, over to 16 on the D. So far. Then hammer 14 to 16 on the G again, then 14 down to 16 on the D. Alright, so that's the first phrase. The next phrase. Alright, so that's sliding into the 16th on the D, over to 14 on the G, then sliding into 18 on the G, to 17 on the B, then 19, back to 17. And then you're going to do a whole step bend at the 19th fret on the high E string. Couple more. Release, pull off to 17, and then bend again. And then pick just 19 by itself. So we have this. Alright, next phrase. Alright, so this bend, we're going to move the bend over to the 19th fret on the B string, and it's a 1.5 step bend. So you want to make it sound like that note. Release it and pick it again, then we have this 17, 19 again, then do the bend, that big step and a half bend a couple more times. So we have this all together from this slide part. And the last little lick. So that's sliding into 19 on the B, over to 18 on the G, and then play 17, 19 on the B, over to 17 on the high E. So with this. And then we play a couple of bends there at the 19th fret on the high E. Release. Down to the 17th fret there. Alright, so that's a nice solo. It's a great kind of bluesy solo. You know, Eric Clapton, he does them all the time. He creates them while he's eating breakfast, I guess. But we now have the actual chords to the song. I will do that outro solo if you guys really want to see it, but I just want to make sure you guys know this song. I know it's not one of the most popular songs in the world, even though it was very popular when it came out. But it's got some great work from Eric Clapton, so I thought you guys would be interested in it. But so let's learn the chords. The chords are very simple to the song. There's only 3 different sections that we have to look at: the verse, the chorus, and the bridge. So now the verse sounds like this. Okay, that takes us to the chorus there. So we just have an A major chord. Then we're going to go to, it's basically just an E major chord in first inversion, or the G sharp is in the bass. So that's the 4th fret there on the low E string. And what you're going to do is use the bottom of that finger to mute out that A string, and then grab the 2nd fret on the D, 4th on the G, and 5 on the B. Have the high E string open. Once again, we're just kind of arranging like the keyboards for this, so this is not really a guitar playing there. To an F sharp minor chord. So that's a full bar at the 2nd fret, and you're going to add the 4th fret on the A and the D. Now the 4th chord, when you're coming back to repeat it, is the same as the 2nd, that E major with G sharp in the bass. So just repeat those 4 chords. Have you done it a couple times? You're going to play the C sharp here at the 4th fret on the A string by itself, and that's going to take you to the chorus, which sounds like this. Alright, so this is really just, there is a guitar actually plays that chord in the recording, so it's just a D major. And then the rest is really up to us how we play this E suspended 4th to an E major. You can play it there, here, or down an octave. I did it up here so you can get the whole chord in, make it sound a little bit bigger. So it's the D major chord, then jump up here, 7th fret on the A, 9th on the D, 9th on the G, and then 10th on the B. Let the high E string and the low E string ring with it. Play that, and then move that 10th fret down to 9 on the B. Resolve it. So it's just back and forth between a D and that E sus4 to an E major. And the last time through, we just play the D to just the standard E. Alright, now, so that's it. It goes back into the same verse that we did earlier. Now, the only other section of the song is the bridge. So let's take a look at the chords for that. Sounds like this. All right, so we're starting with an A major. Now what I want you to do is take that and move it up, just basically the whole chord up, 2 frets. So we have, still have A in the bass. So it's like a B major triad with A in the bass. Then we have a D major triad with A in the bass. And that's F sharp, that's an open A string, F sharp on the D, it's the 4th fret there, 2nd fret on the G, and 3rd fret on the B. And resolve that to A. So let's repeat those. Now from there, it just goes back through the verse chords. Leading us back into the chorus again. All right, so it's got some nice chords in it, and it's got some really nice soloing in it. So check out that intro solo that we did earlier, and get these chords underneath your fingers. And if you guys want to learn his Eric Clapton's outro solo, we can take a look at that too as well. All right, I'll see you then.